Okay, question 19. So you've got the diagram shows a triangular prism. The area of the cross section of the triangular prism is 2x squared. So cross section, of course, is this shape that's all the way through. So it's a triangle all the way through. And the area, it says, is 2x squared. And the area of each of its rectangular faces is 7x plus 5. Now, believe it or not, this is a rectangle, isn't it? Okay, if you look at it, it is a rectangle, and that's the area of that face there. So it says then the surface area of the triangular prism is 202. And when they talk about surface area, they're talking about all of the surface. Okay, so they want us to show this then situation here. Well, if we know the surface area is 202, all those surfaces, let's take account of them. So you've got a triangle at the end, that's 2x squared. You'll also have a triangle at the other end, which we can't see, but it's also going to be 2x squared. And then, if you think about it, this rectangular face, you've got one on the other side, which you can't see, and then one underneath. So you've got 3 of them. So we could put that in the bracket, 3 lots of 7x plus 5. And all of those added together will give me the surface area, which is said to be 202. So simplify this, 4x squared, multiply that bracket out, 21x plus 15 is 202. And then 4x squared plus 21x. And then if I take that 202 over, you get minus 202, and then you get what they want, which is minus 187 equals 0. Okay, so part B then says use the formula which they give you, right, on page 2 to get this solution correct to one decimal place. So with the formula, your A will equal 4, your B will equal 21, and your C will equal minus 187, okay? So that's your A, isn't it? That's your B, and that's your C. So using the formula, x equals minus b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, right? That's on page 2, as I said. So just chuck the numbers in. X will equal, what have we got? B, which is 21, or minus b, so it'll be minus 21 plus or minus square root b squared, so that's 21 squared. Take away 4 times a, which is 4, times c. Now, I put that in a bracket because it's negative. Okay, all over then, the whole thing's got to be over 2 times a, 2 times 4. Remember with this, don't do it all in one go. Minus 21 plus or minus square root. Let's work out what that square root is. So let's work out everything in that square root. Don't type square root, just do 21 squared. Type what's in underneath it. Minus 4 times bracket minus 187. So work that out, and it's quite a big number, actually, isn't it? 3433. Very interesting. So got that there. All over then 2 times 4, which is 8. So now you've got that simplified, we can now look at both solutions. Okay. So x will equal minus 21 plus square root of 3433 all over 8, okay, which is equal, let's get that out, let's work that out, minus 21 plus square root 3433 over 8, and you get 4.6989, but they want it to one decimal place, don't they? Is that right? Yeah. So 4.7, or x will equal minus 21 minus square root of this over 8. So that's the plus option, this is the minus option. Let's go back to this, and I can cheat a little bit here. Just go back on here to change this to a minus, and I get out minus 9.94, so one decimal place. Okay. Minus 9.9. Now, with these questions, like, don't just leave it like that, right? Please go back to check if your answers make sense. Now, the reason why I say this is because, remember, x stems from this here, okay, in terms of the areas of this. And, you know, the negative thing worries me here, 9.9, minus 9.9. If I put that in there, minus 9.9, would that give me something sensible? Let's just check that. I don't think it is. That will give me a negative area, which doesn't make sense at all. Okay, you can't have a negative area. So actually, this solution here doesn't make sense. Okay, we could actually say this is impossible. Okay, so this here is the answer. They do say give the solutions. Okay, so the two are valid, but I would say that right next to it impossible because it doesn't work. It doesn't work in the context of the question. Okay, and then part C then, hence find the area of the cross section of the triangular prism and the area of the rectangular face. So this boils down to then obviously using the correct value, 4.7. Okay, we won't use that one, 4.7. So the area of the cross section is 2x squared, which is 2 times then, what was it again? 4.7 squared. Just work that out. So that comes to 44.2 rounded. And then the area of the rectangle, what was it, 7x minus 5, I think? Let's double check. No, plus 5. So 7 times 4.7 plus 5. And you get your answer, 37.9. Okay, and we've answered the question, and happy days indeed.